Everybody, and welcome to boys basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com. Chris Patton with you here from Arcola, and it's the championship game of the Little Arcola Valley Conference Tournament. The first year for this setup of the tournament, as the two divisions, the Northwest and the Southeast, held their own tournaments. They're meeting here at Arcola to find out who's the overall champion. Right now, starters are being introduced from the Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond Knights. And they will be taking on the Hutsonville-Palestine Tigers. Avery Schrock, one of the starters for Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. Number 4, Jeremy Plank, another one. Number 3, Tanner Brewer getting introduced to the crowd here in Arcola. Cole Garman being introduced. And that leaves the one and only number 21, Tyler Schuring, to be introduced for Coach Dale Schuring's Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond Knights, winners of the Northwest Division. They won that tournament at Cerro Gordo High School over Decatur LSA. Number 1 seed from the Northwest. Their opponents going to be the Hutsonville-Palestine Tigers. Starters being introduced right now, Justin Lawrence, number 12, junior. 21, Trenton Newland. Graham Alsbach, 22, senior center. Landon Williams, another senior, number 23, introduced to the crowd. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Tigers, 34, Keenan Knecht. The Tigers had played their way into kind of this in the Southeast Division. Tri-County and Heritage Villa Grove got the byes. Hutsonville-Palestine had to get past Martinsville in the first round, and then Heritage Villa Grove, and then Tri-County. Tri-County earlier before this game won the third place game. Getting ready to tip things off here in Arcola between the Knights and the Tigers. Knights are in the red, Tigers in the white. And tap controlled there by Tanner Brewer. And the ball's handed off to number 11, Avery Schrock. Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond Knights, 21, Tyler Schuring. He's gonna get it back, coming around the screen, puts one up, and it's good. Fast start for Tyler Schuring. 3-point basket right there. The Knights, visitors on the scoreboard, take a quick 3-0 lead. Hutsonville-Palestine gonna fire right back with one. 23, Landon Williams. We're tied at 3. Just kind of wondering coming into this, both these teams won their division tournaments last night, and then turn around and have to play at 4 o'clock on a Saturday after winning Friday night. So we'll see if these legs hold up throughout the game. No problem so far as the first 2 shots for each team taken, 3-pointers that go in. The Knights working through their offense. 11, Avery Schrock with it. Gonna drive through the lane, then kick it into the corner. 13, Cole Garman puts it up, no good, a little long. Fight for the ball, and it's gonna go out of bounds. It'll be Tigers ball. A little scrape up there for Tanner Brewer. Looks like he kind of slid into the stairwell, hit his back on the stairwell over there in the corner. Shakes it off. Gonna head back and play defense as Hutsonville-Palestine has the ball. Their first year in the Little Arcola Valley Conference. Be quite nice for them to walk away with the overall basketball championship. 3-pointer put up from the corner is good. 21, Trent Newland. 6-3, 6:30 left to go in the first quarter. Knights feed it inside. Jeremy Plank with it. Turnaround off the iron. No good. Ball loose. Who's going to come away with it? We're going to get a bump against Tyler Schuring. Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond's number 21. Tyler Schuring commits the foul on Hutsonville-Palestine's number 21, Trent Newland. Tigers inbound the ball. Landon Williams had it and then gave it to Justin Lawrence. Ball knocked a little loose, but it ends up back in the hands of Lawrence. 6 minutes left to go. First quarter. LOVC championship game. Ball almost knocked away by Avery Schrock. Lawrence able to get it back, trying to clear him some space there with a little forearm move. Leaning in on the screen here. Graham Alsbach looks around, kind of confused about what he got called for, but he's out there on an island by himself, leaned in on his screen. Alsbach's first, team's first. Fouls even at 1 here, 6-3, Hutsonville-Palestine over Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. 3, Tanner Brewer has it. It's out top now with 13, Cole Garman. Gives it over to 11, Avery Schrock. Three-pointer put up, and no good. Jeremy Plank can't get it to go down. Tigers get the ball, move it ahead. Tough defense by Tyler Sherrin. He's got to be careful out there. He's already got one. Did he get the second one? Second foul on Tyler Sherrin. And there's 5:28 left to go in the first. Mistakes like that you don't normally see from a seasoned veteran like Sherring. Free throw is good for number 23, Landon Williams. He has 4, gives his team a 7-3 lead. Second one is no good. Rebounded by Cole Garman. Number 11, Avery Schrock with it now. Shovels it back to Garman. Garman didn't really know that was coming to him. Tanner Brewer with it now over into the corner. Number 4, Jeremy Plank pulls up, jumper, it's good. Jeremy Plank pulls the Knights within 2. It's 7-5, Hutsonville-Palestine over the Knights. Just over 5 minutes left to go in the first. Graham Alsbach has it, flips it out, drive to the basket, and we're going to get a foul called on Cole Garman for Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. His first, team's third. So Tyler Sherring's still out there for the Knights with those 2 fouls. 4:53 left to go in the first. 7-5, Tigers lead over the Knights. Ball goes inside to Keenan Necht. He doesn't get it to go down, puts it up too hard. Knights get the rebound and going to draw a foul. 22, Graham Alsbach, his second. So we're not even 4 full minutes into this game. We've got 2 guys each with 2 fouls on both sides. Each team has 1. 2 total. Drive to the basket, kick into the corner, shot fake, and fed across. Tanner Brewer puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by 22, Graham Alsbach. Tigers press, he's gonna pull up for a 3, and it goes in and out, rattles out. Picked up and then taken down the court by Avery Schrock. He's gonna look to press his man, then kicks it back out to the 3-point line. Tyler Sherring misses off the iron, and fight for the loose ball, and Graham Alsbach brings it away for the Tigers. Here we go with another 3, and that one's good. Landon Williams has 7 points. His team, Hutsonville-Palestine, has a 10-5 lead over Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. Knights go inside. Sherring puts it up and good. Tyler Sherring has 5. Fast-paced ball game here so far. 3:49 left to go in the first quarter. Winner of this game is the overall LOVC champion. Tigers feed it inside. We're going to get a foul called against the Knights. Tanner Brewer is going to be the guilty party there, and 2 shots coming up for Hutsonville-Palestine. Tanner Brewer gets that one. 4 fouls so far on Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. Graham Alsbach to the free throw line. Makes the first one. It's his first point of the night. 11-7 is the lead for Hutsonville-Palestine. New faces into the game for the Knights. Kyle Fagan's in there, and it looks like Chris Davis. Second one put up, and it's good as well. Alsbach makes them both. He's got 2 points total, 12-7. It's a 5-point Tigers lead. Knights feed it inside. Shot almost blocked. We're going to have a foul called against number 34, Keenan Necht. Next first, team's third. Jeremy Plank gonna shoot 2. Makes that one, it's 12-8. Neck thought he got all ball. The Hutsonville-Palestine fans thought he did too. The referees didn't concur with that thought. Second one's put up, it's no good. Rattles around, who brings it away? It's Hutsonville-Palestine, that's 22, Graham Allsbach. Landon Williams with it. Shuring all over him, he gets through, got it past the screen, threw up a wild shot. Kyle Fagan with the rebound, Knights pushed ahead. Number 4, Jeremy Plank goes, dished off nicely. Nice assist by Plank for a layup for 13, Cole Garman. Cole Garman's got 2 tonight, 12-10. It's now down to a 2-point Hutsonville-Palestine lead. Knights cranking up the defensive intensity, and we've got 3 seconds of the lane called against the Tigers. Turnover, ball will go back to the Knights. Tyler Shuring is gonna sit down. Avery Schrock coming in to give him a breather. We got a timeout called by Hutsonville-Palestine coach Travis Titsworth. 2:55 left to go in the first quarter of the Little Okaw Valley Conference Championship game. And the home team on the scoreboard, Hutsonville-Palestine Tigers, have a 12-10 lead over the Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond Knights. Knights are kind of cranking it up a little bit here though, getting some defensive intensity to match their offensive game. Create a turnover just there and force the Tigers to call a timeout. Knights can tie it up or take the lead here. Tyler Shuring so far, he's got 5 points for Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. He's also got 2 fouls though. He's gonna take a breather now during this next possession or so. Jeremy Plank had it, gave it to 3, Tanner Brewer. Back out top to 11, Avery Schrock. Jeremy Plank down into the corner to 3, Brewer. Back out top to 11, Schrock. He's gonna pull up jumper and rattles in and out. Brewer tries to go for the rebound, almost had it, took it away from the Tigers. Goes out of bounds off his hands though. And Shuring comes back onto the floor. He's gonna replace number 4, Jeremy Plank. Jeremy Plank's gonna get a breather. He's got 3 points tonight. Pressure put on by number 10, Chris Davis of the Knights. Justin Lawrence, junior point guard out there for Hutsonville-Palestine. Working around, trying to find Landon Williams. He gets it and goes back out top. He's double teamed. They feed it into Keenan Necht in the post. He can't finish. Davis leaned on him. He got the ball back, throws one up at the top of the backboard, and it goes down, and he draws the foul. First 2 points of the night for Keenan Necht. Kyle Fagan draws the foul for the Knights. That's the team's 5th with 2:05 left to go here in the first quarter. Free throw up and good. 3-point play for Keenan Necht gives his team back to that 5-point lead. It's 15-10, Tigers over the Knights. Tanner Brewer, number 3, with it for Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. Davis has it, pulls it back out top and gives it to 11, Avery Schrock. Brewer's gonna go set him a screen. Schrock's gonna drive just a little bit. Throws it back out top. We're gonna work it around. Justin Shuring with it now. Tyler Shuring, excuse me. Ball knocked away. Fagan is able to recover it and it goes back out top with 3, Tanner Brewer. Shuring pulls up for the long 3. Bounces around. Nice rebound though by Tanner Brewer. He gets the rebound, puts it right back in. Went straight up, just took it away from the Tigers and put it right back in. Didn't bring it down, didn't give him a chance to knock it away. 15-12 Tigers lead. 1:15 left to go. They get it into Necht in the post again and he knocks it down. 5 points now for Necht. 17-12, back up to a 5-point Hutsonville-Palestine lead over Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Shuring drives the basket, he gets hit hard, and he's gonna head to the free throw line. Shuring does a lot of work from outside the arc, but he can get to the basket like that. He'd give him any room. Second foul on Necht, team's 4th. Shuring headed to the line for 2 shots. Trying to cut into the Tigers' 5-point lead. Makes that first one. Tyler Schuring has 6. Subs into the game, 13 Cole Garman, 4 Jeremy Plank for the Knights. Fagan and Davis take a seat. Ben Martinez, number 5, into the game for Hutsonville-Palestine. Schuring with his second free throw. Swishes it through. 17-14, just under a minute left to go here in the first quarter from Arcola, Hutsonville-Palestine over Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond. Turnaround jumper, wild and off the mark. Rebounded by the Knights, and here they go, looking to push it. Kick it back out top to Schuring. He's going to drive when he gets the lane, then kick it into the corner. Shot put up by number 3, Tanner Brewer. He's got that size, but he's also got some nice touch when he gets it away from the basket. 17-16, Knights cut it down to 1. 20 seconds left to go here in the first quarter in the LOVC Conference Championship game. 2 division winners here, playing for all the marbles. Into the corner, 3-pointer put up, and no good. Rebound taken away by 13 Cole Garman. Just under 5 seconds left to go here. Knights with a chance. Schuring puts up a 3. No, off the iron. Rebounded by the Tigers. And that's the end of a very exciting, very fast-paced first quarter here in Arcola. After 1, Hutsonville-Palestine has a 17-16 lead over the Arthur-Lovington-Atwood-Hammond Knights. Come back for more action here on DouglasCountyDigest.com.